Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video I want to show you a absolutely gorgeous book. It's the 50th anniversary special edition which I picked up whilst I was out shopping in Liverpool on Saturday afternoon. Now this is my number one favourite Stephen King novel. You most probably know what I'm going to say. This is the 50th anniversary edition of Salem's Lot. Absolutely gorgeous deluxe edition, guys, and yeah, I couldn't resist it when I saw it, and that, absolutely loved this story. I've actually still got my old paperback here, what I bought in the 1980s, still in a fairly good condition. But when I saw this, guys, I thought to myself, I've got to have that. I love Salem's Lot. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the book and that, and then just talk a little bit more about the movie and the story as a whole before I wind up the video. So, but this is a lovely edition, this, guys. Yeah, I'll just read you this at the back here. So turn off the television. In fact, why don't you turn off all the lights except for the one over your favourite chair? And we'll talk about vampires here in the dim. I think I can make you believe in them. So says Stephen King. So yeah, guys, as I say, I couldn't resist this, when I saw it like on the shelves and that, the 50th. I can't believe it's 50 years already since Salem's Lot was first published. Stephen King's in my opinion, number one story. Okay then, guys, so I'm just going to show you the interior of the book. This has actually got deleted scenes as well that didn't make it into the original novel, and it's got a new introduction by Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. Okay, so here we go. I'll just show you inside. I've got some illustrations as well. So, lovely edition. It's in my favourite colour as well, blue. Yeah. Blue is the colour. Salem's Lot. But yeah, really, really made up with this, guys. Absolutely deluxe beauty. Now, if you love Salem's Lot, you should add this to your collection. There's the contents, guys. Yeah, the chapters and that, but yeah. Next to Dracula, this is my, one of my all-time favourite Stephen King, one of my all-time favourite vampire novels. Introduction by Joe Hill, Salem's Lot of 50, guys. They've actually done one of Carrie as well, but it's okay, Carrie, but I do prefer Salem's Lot. It's my number one, as I say. But I'm looking forward to revisiting this classic horror story. Introduction to Salem's Lot by Stephen King himself. Go, guys. Yeah, really, really made up with this. The source of book you can go back to again and again and again. There's not all that many illustrations in it, guys, but the print's lovely and big and that, very easy to read. And as I say, I'm looking forward to revisiting this one. It's a classic, absolutely classic vampire story. But yeah, if you love this book, you might want to add this to your collection. Did a great job with it, like real luxurious edition, and I shall treasure this always. Yeah, okay, so just giving you a couple of thoughts on Salem's Lot, both the movie and the book. But yeah, as I say, Salem's Lot, first read it in the 1980s. It was Stephen King's second novel after Carrie, and oh my God, was I gobsmacked by the story. It's often been described by Stephen King himself, and even other people as well, as a kind of Dracula visits Peyton Place, because you've got this vampire Barlow visiting this American town and that, and wreaking havoc, turning everybody into vampires. And it's just great, guys. It just, it really is. As I say, next to Dracula, my all-time favourite vampire story. And I love the movie from 1979, directed by Tobe Hooper, featuring David Soul. That's my number one, Salem's Lot. Wasn't too keen on the Rob Lowe one. I didn't like that new remake either. I thought it was awful. Made it worse by the fact that they cut a lot of it out. But this is the best one. This David Soul one's the best one, guys, to me. And these are two great books here. Of course, this has been reprinted many, many times over the years. But this is the original when I first bought it in an 80s. This is the original paperback from there. I've got quite a few Stephen King paperbacks, original covers from the 1980s. But I love the way they do it as editions now, like with all these new covers and that. They look really good on the shelves. So I'm starting to get them as well. But yeah, guys, Salem's Lot, 10 out of 10 for me. I'm I'm going to treasure this always. It's a lovely, lovely book, the 50th anniversary edition. What more could a Salem's Lot fan ask for, and I just love both versions of Barlow. I love him in the book where he's kind of more like a Christopher Lee kind of vampire. He's got like a normal man, and also in the David Somu where they make him more like a Nosferatu. They give him a visage of Nosferatu, with the bald head and the pointed ears and that horrible, bluish skin. Fantastic, 10 out of 10 for both the novel and for the David Soul remake. And what can I say about that scene where the lads are floating? The Glick lad knocking on the window and that, oh god, yeah, still gives me shivers every time I watch it now. But yeah, guys, as I say, if you love Salem's Lot, and you happen to see this when you're in Waterstones or whatever, or if you're shopping online, yeah, I would recommend you get it, added to your collection, because it's just a treasure. It really is. It's a thing of beauty. And as I said, he did a really good job. And as I say, putting in the deleted scenes as well. When the heroes go to the house, and I would say what happens and that. So that's been restored as well. But yeah, guys, as I say, if you love Stephen King, if you love Salem's Lot, treat yourself to a copy of this. It's a lovely book. And as I say, Salem's Lot, my number one favourite Stephen King novel. Greatest vampire story of all time, next to Dracula. Okay then, guys, that's it. Okay, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comment, and all going well. Before I go, guys, I'm really excited about these. Today, I'm doing this on Monday. The new 4K releases of Pearl and Maxine. I wasted no time in getting them yet. So I'm looking forward to that. Getting them, the deluxe editions and that. Yeah. Okay then, guys, that's it. As I say, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comment. I shall be back again very, very soon. Take care. Bye for now.
If you enjoyed watching this video, guys, you might like to check out my website at www.alantoner.com. You'll be able to find out a little bit more about my work as a writer and all the books I have published to date. Thanks for watching.